Hey viewers, what's going on? Welcome back to Mega Man & Base for the Super Nintendo and exclusive for GameAnyone.com. So last time I experienced my first couple of deaths. I'm gonna be using rewinds from this emulator, remember, for the sake of time, for saving time. So last time I defeated Rockman and Tenguman, now I'm gonna be defeating Magic Man. A stage in which I'll be probably dying a couple more times for sure. Look at them car shoulders. This is pretty much the equivalent to Clown Man stage. Remember, I don't want to say this is... I mean, technically this is a sequel to Mega Man 8, but it got the exact same elements as the other game. A couple of repeated bosses, the same types of levels, the exact same enemies. So basically the same engine, if you will. I don't know where to place Mega Man & Base within the Mega Man storyline. I don't know, and I don't care either. Oh my god, it was making the jump like 2 times and almost died for just not being responsive enough. Talking about the controls. There you can get the CD. This is the part where I usually die, because every time I want to make the jump, I get a bullet in my face, and of course that interrupts my jump and makes me fall. But this time I decided to take the hit beforehand. That was very quick. Up there, where the enemy is walking, there is another CD that I already got. This is some tedious CD to get. I think you need base. I'm not sure if you can use the ice wall in that one. It's really tedious. It looks a lot easier than it actually is. If you choose the left way, you will get a CD, but then you have to go back, sliding and all that. But this is the right way, the right passage. Oh, literally a surprise enemy. The red soldiers actually take energy out of you. The green ones take bolts from you. You can skip this area by just jumping down. No big danger. Well, except for that. I think there are a couple of hidden CDs on the floor. This is very similar to Mega Man 8. Have to wait for the bell sound for you to know when to ride to the platform. And the spikes actually take you a lot of damage out of you, so you have to be careful with the jumps. One more, I think. I want to make the jumps beforehand for me to see the enemies shooting shit at you and kill them all quickly. An extra life, I think I won it, because I had to restart the game and lost all my lives. There is a CD in here, already got it, that's why you didn't hear any sound. Just for you to know where it is. Okay, you have to use Tenguman's weapon for you to kill Magic Man in an easier way. This one got range, but I prefer to attack him right next to him, because that way he gets paralyzed for a few seconds. If you use the range version of the attack, he's gonna keep moving, as you can see. That's why I attack him face to face, if you can. Oh, it's kinda close to dying. Wow, I have already destroyed 6 out of 8 bosses. I'm really close to the end. Magic card. This is the item I was telling you about in a couple of parts ago. You know, replacing or equivalent to the Rockman's weapon in Mega Man 4. That helps you get inaccessible items within certain areas. have extra lives, energy, and all that. You will see how it works later on. So next boss you have to kill is Astroman, which is another of the enemies or big bosses that appear in Mega Man 8. And once again, this version of the boss is a lot easier than in Mega Man 8. But I still recommend to use the weakness. Otherwise you're gonna have a little bit of a bad time. You're gonna still kill it without so much trouble with the Buster. The patterns are manageable. Here definitely you need a double jump. Or you can use the ice wall, but you cannot return, right? So once you get the CD, you have to kill yourself if you try to get it as a Mega Man. There's another CD up here. I already got it, so not a problem at all. Also on the very edge, that was complicated. Usually, well, this is just like Burnerman stage CD. Double jump and fire are required. Unexpected enemies, as you can tell, can fuck you up in the middle of a jump. That's my only worry. Other than that, it's not so much of an issue, that particular part. Alright, in this one you have to follow the sounds. Don't kick on 3 much. Oh, no, I made a mistake. I pressed it by accident. You receive a couple of shots if you do it wrong. In this one you need the drill to get a CD in here, and there is another CD on the other side. Oh, this is where you can get the magic card. Let me show you. There it is. Full energy just in case. Be careful with these platforms. But you have enough time to react. Unlike another level later on in which those platforms that go up are a lot faster. Disappearing blocks. You usually would like to take the lower path, but you can make this jump. In here you can get an extra CD as well. Yoga blocks are so good. Alright, the next one is a little bit tougher. You have to be faster than... There we go, that's the jump. The vertical jump you could see. I think I got it. But you can actually press a button by accident, that's the problem. There we go. 5 sounds instead of just 3. Whatever, I'm gonna take the hit in this one. I think I made it to the boss, yeah, right there. You can recover some energy. And recover your weapon itself. Because they are thinking, of course, about using their weakness against this guy. Try not to be shooting so many cards. Just when necessary. Remember this Sun invincibility frame. And you can see the copy up there. You can destroy it with the magic card as well, so. This guy gives you one of the most awesome weapons in the entire game, the copy vision. You'll see how it works once I defeat him. I didn't have any problem. I usually have more trouble with this guy. But this time he chose the easiest patterns to deal with. Some others are more tedious, you know, require a lot of waiting. This is the copy vision. Very useful against certain bosses as well later on. on the Wily stages, Wily's Castle, whatever. So one more boss to go. So next time I'm gonna be defeating the remaining boss, which is Dynamo Man, and then I'm gonna be starting one of the, well, actually no Wily's Castle, but King's levels instead. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next episode.